out there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. This is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Ha-Seong Kim. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And they tag him out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. No swing. That one just misses. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Nolan Arenado. On the ground, out to short. Throw in the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Now here is Pavin Smith. Short of the bunt and missed it, and the count's even at 2. Smith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Here comes a 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Going to count 1 and 2. bets. The flip, there's one. Nicely done for the out. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag, got him, triple play. Wow. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here's Max Muncy. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. Now one missed. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie runner takes off. Perdomo to second, but way too late. Safe there. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hesung Kim.
Ball, that's inside.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. In there. Sets him down. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker in position. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 15.
Ball to strike. Strike 2. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Troy. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, out towards right center. Tucker has a beat on it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Dodger cleanup hitter. Wilson, number 67 on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Struck him out looking. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
There goes Tucker. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. Arenado. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball 2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
Ball.
Outside
ball
low.
3.
3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're starting over.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nato comes in to take his cuts. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's towards center. Pajes should have this one. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Ildemaro Vargas. And a count 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Moreno around third. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Here's the center fielder. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. Throws to first in time, and they're happy to just get off the field. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, one out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Muncy to hit. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute finish.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and